everybody, welcome back. This is Space Engineers No Jetpack Survival. I am Cy Prime, and today we are going up there to get some gold. We'll get some magnesium while we're at it. The reason why we need that, for those that forgot from last time, we were sort of creating these mega refineries. This is basically a pack of 8 refineries. This is going to be a pack of 8 refineries. It's 6 at the moment. But we had to stop because we couldn't get the gold to put enough yield modules on. So all of these have yield modules, or they're turned off. These ones up there are turned off. So the situation, ore-wise, these are all the unbuilt stuff. Ignore it. It's not broken. We are out of gold completely. Cobalt we're fine. I just want to make sure we've got everything on the list that we need. Silver, we've got enough to get by. Platinum, that's what the whole purpose of this base is for. And we need magnesium because we might need ammo because we've got enemies in this playthrough. So let's get our ship ready and let's just get going because we've got a lot to do. So we need to top up our hydrogen. Batteries are sorted, so we don't have to worry about them. But well, this is the point where we've got to hope that the hydrogen tanks on the base actually have something in them. So they don't. Oh, great. Wonderbar. We have no hydrogen. Right, this is an opportunity to figure out what's what here. So we've got oxygen that's got stuff in it. We also have these are the hydrogen tanks and they are completely empty. Okay, wonderful. Let's figure this whole thing out. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to go and get some ice with 13% hydrogen left. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna have to hope that our atmospheric thrusters are enough to do this job. Otherwise, we're just gonna go splat straight away. Let's put our hydrogens on just for the minute, though. Okay, turn them off. Oh, can't turn them all off. Can't turn them all off. We need at least our general sort of moving around thrust, even if it is limited. Right, there is ice down in that direction, so we're gonna have to ration our hydrogen use while we do all this. Yeah, I should have really thought this through yesterday. Well, it's last week for me. It's probably yesterday for some of you, but last episode I should have considered how we're actually going to get the ice that we need, or if we had enough hydrogen to do this trip. So, note to self, I'm an idiot. Right, okay, we're just going to lean forward into this. Right, now we just got to get back to the base, put our ship on the dock before we run out of the hydrogen we've got, wait for the base to turn the ice that we've got into something useful, and then Bob's your uncle. Unless your uncle's name is Roger. That'll do. Yeah, we've got no mag lock on our thing at the moment. I turned it off so that it won't be all weird when it comes to disconnecting and connecting from our cargo pod that we don't use yet. So let's see. Is our ice successfully going to our O2 gens? Not them, all of them. Yes, it is. Great. 49.6k of ice left in the system here. Plenty. This tank is filling at the same time as the ones on the base, so we'll see how far we get with this tank before that's done. When we're out of ice, we'll top up the rest of the way using the stockpile, and then we'll just see how we're doing for hydrogen on the base. If there's enough just to sort of put us enough in to do a bit more ice mining, then we're alright. We can just carry on from there. So yeah, this is the point where we're going to come back when we have enough hydrogen. Okay, we're back and we've got 42% hydrogen with 6k still ice in the base, so I'm going to stockpile up to about 3/4 full, and that should leave around about 3/4 full still in the base. I don't think we're going to need any more than that because Mars is quite easy to get out of, so nearly pressed the lock button without turning my thrusters on. That would be very bad. We're going to go with ions and atmospherics. I'm going to come out of here. I need a little bit of hydrogen to move. Right. We go straight up. Turn our dampers off so we can conserve fuel. Turn our hydrogens off just so we can get the most out of our atmos. Okay, now we're losing speed, so hydro's on, atmos off. Oh, I might as well let the atmos help a bit. Okay, so no more atmos now. Just ions, which will sound a bit crispy and crunchy, but we can get by with that. And a bit of hydrogen. So we've got Space Engineers 2 coming out on Monday, and I'll be doing some content pretty much immediately. You should be able to see something by Monday evening. We'll also do something special on Space Engineers 2 on Tuesday evening as well. I'm going to try and go in for like building a ship, maybe something similar to the Prime Iridium, but seeing how far we can get with that using the current blocks over in Space Engineers 2, so we can get an idea how far it's come along, how far it's still got to go. Obviously we won't have the mod, so it'll be a vanilla version, but it'll be interesting just to see like how close we can get and how much more embellishment we can do on the ship. So I'll only have 2 days aside to do that, so we'll see how far we can get. We might be able to get a few videos out of that. That is actually downloading right now as well, because it's already available. So for those of you that have a key for Space Engineers 2, you can already download it ready so that you can get on it even quicker on Monday when it's released. I have no idea what time it's releasing. I'm personally hoping for midnight, so that late Sunday night I can get straight on it. But we'll see. In other news, it's been stormy as hell over here today. We just had Storm AON hitting the UK, battering it with 70-mile-an-hour gusts. It's not enough to flip a car over, but it's certainly enough to take the legs out from under you if you take a wrong step. Now, for those of you who haven't seen, we've also started doing a little bit of a playthrough on the Solus Project, which is... what's the best way to describe that game? It's a survival game that's based more around kind of puzzle solving and environmental kind of survival. You crash land from a ship, from space, onto a strange planet. The environment's semi-hostile, very cold nights, very hot days, and you've got to basically solve problems to find out what's going on there. There's no construction in the game or anything. It is basically waypoint and mission based, but the environment's beautiful and the game is extremely moody. So if you're interested, I would suggest you pop on and watch that. We've got the first episode up already, and the next episode will be going out shortly after this one, within about a day or so. So yeah, get yourself on that. They're shorter episodes, but you'll certainly enjoy them. 0.05 G. So the next step on the meter is basically 0 G. I want to hit... Oh, yeah, we just hit 0 G. Okay. I was going to say I want to hit 0G with as little momentum as possible. Well, that didn't exactly happen. Right, we're going to go head for there. So we need to kill our velocity. Go ions only. And just give ourselves some forward speed. It's going to take a while to get up to speed, but we're not using fuel. We're going to conserve our fuel for when we're over near to the surface. I think this place has an atmosphere if I remember correctly, so we should be able to use our atmospheric thrusters a bit. But we are going to be relying on our hydrogen when we're going down the gold hole. Still thrusting. It's been about a solid minute now. This thing does like 0 to 60 in a million years on ions alone. Now, it has been suggested that we should maybe try visiting some unidentified signals and see if we can earn ourselves a small grid jump drive. I am well up for that idea. I think we will do that. I need to figure out a way of converting this ship or creating a different ship so that we can steal blocks, take them with us, and then construct some sort of method of getting those blocks onto this ship. We do not have access to a jetpack in this playthrough, so it's not like we can just rock up and get off and use a grinder. So if anybody's got any ideas on what we can do to actually construct something that can do that, yeah, let me know. I've got some ideas. We will try something, but yeah, I'm certainly open to listening to what you guys have to suggest. What is that red? Oh, it's disappearing every now and again. It must be a space pirate mayday. Okay, we're like 27 kilometers away from our landing zone. Gold hole, well, yeah, okay. So only 27 kilometers, that's going to burn away pretty quick. We're going at 99.9, 100. So that's about a kilometer every 10 seconds. Meters away, lights on so we can see when the ground is coming. Full stop. There we go. Right, clearly we went in that way around. We're going to get some ice on the way down. Just so we can top up our fuel a bit. We don't need our... Oh, actually our ions will help in this level of gravity. So we're going to grab a bit of magnesium, not a lot, just enough to keep ourselves ammunitioned. Ammunitioned? Yeah, whatever. Right. Right, 20k, that's plenty. Right, let's try gently to get out of here. where's the way out? There it is. This is the bit that's going to burn the most fuel. We want to make it as quick as we can. Right. Where's gold? Gold hole. So this is going to be quite a quick trip. And then we need to get some platinum on Mars. Feed all that into our refineries. And away we go. And then we can finish off our new refineries. And hopefully nobody attacks us and nothing goes wrong. That's always the hope. Oh, crap. Okay, we clearly did some damage. We've still got ice and magnesium. I spoke too soon. Oh, is that stopping thrust? Right, there we go. Okay, we'll find out soon enough if we've destroyed any of our lift thrust. No damage blocks found on the damage meter. That'll be because we sheared off every block that we actually damaged. Hopefully it was mostly armor. What else is at the top? Possibly a battery? Maybe a cargo container. Connector's still there, so cargo container's still there. We really need to stop damaging our ship. Ah, hang on. I wonder if it was our programmable block that's been damaged. Yeah, we've lost our programmable block. So we won't know what's damaged because we have no programmable block to tell us. Okay. We're clearly getting gold though, so... Damn it. I'm going to have to read off normal instruments. That could not possibly have been timed better or worse, whichever way you look at it. Better for you, worse for me. I thought it was over. What is that? Stronghold. It's a space pirate base somewhere in front of us. I have no idea how much gold we're getting. I don't know. All I know is I'm not full yet. Let's have a look. 7, okay. It's probably enough, but we'll get some more for good measure. Might as well be full. If we can get out of here full. Okay, our dumper's on. Off. On. There we go. So now they're all on. I'll get rid of any stone that we might have. Just be careful. Okay, it's low G's here, so it should be easy enough to get out. But be careful now. There's a piece of my ship. No clues as to what's come off. I think I do have another programmable block unless we lost them both, so I might be able to set one up to replace that last one. We'll wait till we get out of here first. Right. Okay. While we're like that, we'll just Okay, I've lost my programmable blocks. Right, let's face where we need to get out and go home. Right. Unknown special. Unknown signal. Okay, that's not unknown signal. That's our home. So we're going that way. Luckily, this ship was built with enough redundancy to handle a bit of a smash. Right, so might have just been a couple of programmable blocks and a bit of armor. That would be a pretty nice little outcome. Likely, though, because of the way that would have happened, what else was up there? Some thrusters on the sides, so we could have lost some wing thrusters somewhere. But it kind of does look like I sort of stuck my head up a little bit around here, just behind me, and grazed the ceiling, which it would have literally just been one battery there and a couple of programmable blocks and a bit of armor. The armor will have protected the battery, hopefully, and the programmable blocks came off. I can't think of anything else that was sitting there, apart from maybe a few lights. We can't check right now. We have to wait until we either get stopped or get landed. Landed makes most sense. We didn't lose anything off the bottom of the ship because it was the top that we grazed, so we definitely have enough thrust to land with, even with a full cargo container. Cargoes, I can't see us having lost cargoes because I placed those in such a position that the hit from the top shouldn't touch them. We are losing velocity. That's interesting. Shouldn't be anything to lose velocity to, but we are gradually losing velocity. I wonder if we've got some shrapnel sort of caught in the ship and that's slowing us down. I am noticing that oxygen's getting low in the cab. So I think we lost an O2 generator from behind the cockpit. That will have basically cut the cockpit off from everything. And it was on top of that we had our programmable blocks. So once again, we've gone on a simple trip that should have been totally uneventful and we've broken our ship. Again. There's something to be proud of, I think. There's definitely something clanging around in the back, for sure, and that's going to smack hard when we come to stop. Right, let's get leveled out. Well, not as hard as I expected, but there's still something definitely clanging around in there. This down to an art now. Apart from this bit, gyros are quite slow. Right, everything's been taken. Let's do a little stockpile. Take what we can. Should be able to get to full. Or close. No, 75% like I originally thought. I hoped for more. Right, let's check the damage. We need a way to get back up there again. We could do like a maintenance thing. Oh, there's definitely something missing around there. Ugh. That is not good. Right, okay. Temporarily, we're just going to put a little ramp in here. Need steel plate. Yeah, okay, so what did we lose here? That was definitely an O2 generator. Swelled up the damaged bits around here. Luckily it didn't take out the cockpit. That's the O2, no, that's the cockpit. Okay, cockpit ends there, right, okay. Yeah, we're really lucky there. Lost something there. Symmetrical on the other side. So there's what's been rolling around in the thing. Okay, no damage. Oh, a bit of damage here. Thrusters seem okay. Right, okay. So that's, yeah, okay, those holes are for thrusters. These, I don't know what they were for. Yeah. And then we've got all this stuff going on here, which is just problematic right now. So we're gonna take all this off. This originally held a battery. Okay. Right. So let's replace the bits that we know are missing. One. That's fine there. That little bit here doesn't necessarily need to look anything like that anymore. These side thrusters here probably aren't even necessary. I think we lose these. We keep that. No. We go for halves here. Keep the profile a bit lower. Maybe we won't smack ourselves onto things quite so much. That's sufficient protection. Sort of. I mean, this never got damaged, that's good. We need the O2 gen in here. So that's not O2 gen or anything to do with it. 8. There we are. So that goes in there. Good job we remember what went where-ish. Right. So now we've got that with its cool shapes and stuff. It really shouldn't have got damaged. It's so freaking hard to damage something like this. No. Yeah, that's better. Slightly more coherent line there. Okay, I'm going to keep this in for its lines. This bit here, I don't have a clue what's going on there. But I think that's partly what saved our, yeah, it's partly what saved the batteries underneath, because we had that air gap. It's kind of important to have an air gap, because that stops blocks from damaging each other. Okay, that looks alright. We need a new place for a programmable block, somewhere a little bit less easy to damage. So I'm thinking possibly the somewhere around underneath a bit. Well, we've got these two things here. Yeah, okay. Do I have a programmable block on my bar? Probably not, as usual. Oh, I do. Okay, fabulous. Where's the front of the thing? Right. So we can put it... I think maybe we tuck it in there. Right, and we put one in on the other side as well, just as a backup. Oh, I'll just grab the materials for a big one. Okay. Miss one, put it there. Right, okay. Right, and this one we're going to put auto LCDs. It's automatic. I'll just put the full name in so you can see what it is. Automatic LCDs 2. Edit. No. Edit. Braille scripts. Refresh. Automatic LCDs 2. Check code. Installation successful. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put LCD. And on here we're going to put Echo. Auto LCD 2. Not Echo, we're going to go center.
Energy low.
Oh, energy low. Yeah, okay. Right. So our ship's a little bit sleeker now. Doesn't have that nasty hump on the front that we keep, well, which we've actually damaged that area twice now, maybe 3 times. So a bit lower profile. We don't have that big hump there which had a battery on it, which was a stupid place to put a battery, to be honest. Looks a bit nicer. Okay. Fine. Right, so gold wise, how are we doing for it? Plenty, right. So we can get on with this. So we're welding up the rest of these. And then we're going to stick some more on the other side and then put the refineries on them. So a bit backwards. Right. Still going to have to climb because I need to get to the top there. So right. Okay, so now we need to put these on the other way. Okay. So that's all of those. Now we need to put the refinery on. So again, just making sure we line up the ports. Right. That should be the only thing on there. So it's an insanely quick way to build. And at the end we'll just access the dashboard and figure out which one's turned off and get them on. From here, I could do the next one. So again, making sure we line up. Should be the only one, yeah. Whoa. Bingo, right. So now we need to just turn on any that are still off. So refinery, we'll just pick all the refineries. So that one all the way through to that one. We got 16 refineries in total. Now they're all on. Whoa, that sound. Every refinery turning on at the same time. Right. So we've got 2 mega towers with refineries here. They're all working on platinum currently, I think. We might be out of platinum, actually. Platinum ore. Okay, we've still got half of the ore we actually had before we left. We're going to need to get some more of that in there. Magnesium, much better position now. Gold, still got enough. So, pretty good. Iron, we're doing well. We got the iron from digging that hole there, which is kind of only just deep enough to, well, only just able to see the bottom. We've still got all of these pistons left to expand, so this hole's going to get a lot deeper before we're done. I think while we're here and we have that capability, we're going to grab and refine as much iron as we can before we leave. See if there's a way we can transport it. We've got to get it back to Pertam, which is over there. Now we can't take it, put it in a pod and throw it because, well, 1, chances are it's going to hit something on the way. 2, it'll take about 2.5 days to get there. And 3, the physics system in Space Engineers 1 won't allow that. After a while, once we're too far away from it, it'll just stop the object. So, unless it was under thrust.
Energy low.
The whole way. Which is a bad idea, because if it gets off target, yeah. Well, we could set it on autopilot with an ion thruster. A little ion thruster pack. And a mini nuke reactor, so that it can power itself all the way. That could work. But what we might be better doing is build some sort of a little cargo freighter, take it up empty, and then shuttle materials up to it to fill it up. So we could do something like that. Right, all of this still needs welding up. So does the stairs on our alien planet base. God knows where that is. Alien planet's on the other side somewhere. So we've got a lot still to work on here. But before we do any of that, we're going to get some more platinum. Because we really need it. So let's thrust on. Disconnect. Follow the... Damn it. Oh. Well, at least the programmable block survived. Ah, damn it. I can't exactly remember what went there. Thrusters are generally okay. A couple of damaged ones. One damaged one there. That's fine now. That's properly damaged. Let's fix what we can see at least. how did... I know, there was a hydrogen tank in here. It's the hydrogen tank we blew up, and that's why we lost quite a lot. So hydrogen tank with fuel in is explosive. Ah, that is quite annoying. Oh, and all of that. How we damaged that as well? Splash damage on this is insane. Okay, so I guess next time we are fixing our ship. And then we're going to go get some platinum. And then God knows what else is going to happen. I'm not going to try and even predict it. So thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you for the Solus Project on the Saturday. We'll catch you for more Space Engineers 2 on Monday. And we'll be back with no Jetpack Survival next week. Thank you very much. Bye for now.